Thailand is planning to open the country as normal like before COVID-19 again. I have a plan to share with you. Are you interested? Are you excited? Oh my god! สวัสดีค่ะ It's me, teyasuchira. Today I'm very happy because the news that I want to share with you is bring us hope and a good news. Even though it's not confirmed yet and it's just a plan, but it's very, very positive news. What I'm talking about is that Thailand is planning to make the country as endemic. Is that called this word? This is a new word that I learned. It's new English word that I learned during the COVID-19. So it's called the Endemic Phase, Thailand, right? Well, yesterday the Ministry of Public Health, they announced to let us know that we have 4 phases to preparing to open Thailand to be back to normal, which is going to start open widely, welcome everybody without any restriction on the 1st of July. Let me show you the step by step what they're going to do from now. They said that right now is phase 1, which is called combating phase. And it's during 12th of March until the beginning of April. Just because of situation of COVID-19 in Thailand is, oh my God, it's quite bad. We have to be careful when we just go out because of the COVID-19 spread everywhere very easy as well. So right now we are fighting with COVID-19, and that is why the rule of entering Thailand from now until the beginning of April, we still require you to have one RT-PCR test. I'm talking about fully vaccinated. You got to do one RT-PCR test, and then another time on the day 5, you got to have ATK test or antigen test. And a person who are unvaccinated, you are required to do a quarantine for 10 days. And that is for phase 1, which is now. And the phase 2 is called Plateau. The Plateau phase is just like hopefully the situation of the COVID-19 in Thailand is going to be like stable, not too bad, not too high. So that is going to be during the April until May. So during April until May, any of you who are fully vaccinated, you're going to require to have 2 COVID-19 tests, but just only by ATK, which is on the day 1 and on the day 5. And a person who are unvaccinated, you're going to require to do a quarantine just only 5 days. I'm too excited, right? And again for phase 3, which is called declining, hopefully the situation in Thailand we can control and just reduce the amount of people who catch COVID-19. Hopefully it's going to be the end of May until the 30th of June. So this one we think we can do it. For the declining phase, they're going to require only unvaccinated to do the ATK test at the airport. They don't mention to you guys who are fully vaccinated, they don't require anything. I mean, at least I don't see they talk about you at all. So I believe you will be required to do RT-PCR test just only when you enter Thailand. But when you arrive Thailand, you're going to be free. This is what I understand, but sorry, I could be wrong, but they don't mention anything about fully vaccinated for phase 3, which is the end of May until the end of June. Oh, I'm so excited! Anyway, so for the last one, which is phase 4, it's going to start it to be on the 1st of July. This one is called post-pandemic. And for this rule, they're not going to require you to do any test, both no ATK nor RT-PCR. So that is going to be on the 1st of July. So hopefully this plan will become true. Oh my God, I'm so excited and I'm so happy about this news. Even though I just try to make up my mind, like, even though it can't be as planned, but at least it's going to happen this year. This year is going to start to let you guys to come to the country freely for sure. Not, it could be later and it shouldn't be too late. But however, this plan will become true or not is really depending on the situation of COVID-19 in a country and also the vaccination for Thai people in a country, and also a lots of system and a lots of plan that if they can do it as planned, definitely they can make this plan to become true. So let me share with you about the situation of the vaccination in Thailand from the 28th of February last year, 2021. At the moment, Thai people who got first vaccination, we got about 77.8%. And a person who got second doses, we got 71.8%. And the booster one, we got 30.7%. So it's hopefully the situation of the COVID-19 won't be worse than this, really hopefully. But I hear the government try to request people to go and get the booster. And what about now if there are a lot of tourists come here right now, even though we still have some restriction? Well, at the moment is better than last month. Last month was very complicated and annoying. This month, anyone who are fully vaccinated, you are still required to do one RT-PCR test, and another one is ATK test on the day 5. So this rule, we have the lots of travelers starting to come a lot right now. So from the 1st until the 9th of March, we have totally 73,157 people. And for test and go, we got 62,854 people. And for sandbox scheme, we got 8,921 people. And for unvaccinated and the one who has to quarantine, we got 1,382 people. So I just want to say, any of you who are planning to come to Thailand, I highly recommend you to apply Thailand Pass as quick as possible. It's just because right now we are starting to have a lot of requirement. They apply Thailand Pass, and it seems like Thailand Pass is quite slow to approve, and many of you get upset about you are about to fly and you haven't got QR code yet. So I recommend you to apply Thailand Pass as quick as possible. And of course, if you don't know how to apply Thailand Pass, you can look in my video. I explain very clear, even though it's slightly different, just require something different today, but you can still watch that old video. And also, if you feel like you don't want to be headache, you don't want to think too much, you want to make sure everything is freely, completely smooth, of course, myself and my team is waiting for you to just serve you. If you want us to help you to enter Thailand smoothly, you can contact me. You can have a look my email under the comment as well. So this is all I want to share with you today. I think you are happy to hear about this news. And if you feel like this news is useful, you're more than welcome to share to your friends. And if you like it, please at least give me a thumb up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And if you appreciated this my information today, you feel like you want to support my channel, you want to buy me a coffee, you can have a look in the description how to buy me a coffee. And for today, thank you so much for watching until the end. I'll see you next time very soon. สวัสดีค่ะ